Hello, friends. Today we will talk about uh, allergic reaction and anaphylactic shock. Uh, First, we will talk about allergic reaction because anaphylactic shock is related to allergic reaction. What is allergic reaction? Allergic reaction is occur by mast cell. It is very important cell, and it is distributed all over the body, uh, distributed all over the body, and uh, it helps our body tissue to fight against foreign particles or foreign antigens. But sometime it become harmful for our body. In allergic reaction, the main role is occur by our mast cell, which are present everywhere in the body, but it is not present in the CNS. CNS is safe from mast cell. Let's talk about mast cell. This is mast cell, and how allergic reaction occur. See here, when foreign particle go, this is our lungs. Here is alveoli. Uh, Here is macrophages are present. This is a basic of allergic reaction. Here is macrophages present. When any foreign particles go to the our alveoli or any other tissue, then macrophage will activate and engulf this particle and destroy it. But sometimes these macrophages cannot engulf this foreign particle fully, so it break down the foreign particle, but not complete breakdown. So the foreign particle degrade in the macrophage. This is macrophage. It cut like this. So the genetic material of this antigen will not fully degrade by macrophages. Therefore, this genetic material go to the cell membrane of the macrophages and stick here. When this foreign particle or antigen is stick here, then the our immune system will work, and here is T lymphocyte. T lymphocyte secrete enzyme and activate B lymphocyte, and B lymphocyte activate and form plasma cells. Plasma cells and plasma cells form antibody against this antigen, and uh, now this antibody it is formed, it go to the mast cell, there is mast cell, and stick here. This antibody stick on the surface of mast cell. uh, when the person suffer from this antigen next time, then the particle come here and bind on the receptor or antigen binding site. uh, when foreign antigen uh, go into the another time of the host cell, then it by the antibody present on the mast cell. When this antibody go to the mast cell, see here I draw it here in big size. Here is antibody, and here is a foreign antigen which carried by the mast cell or antibody of the mast cell. Then when this antigen carried by this mast cell, then there are three types of machinery activate in this mast cell. uh, this is plasma cell and this is nucleus. First it go to the cell membrane of mast cell. Signal go to the cell membrane of the mast cell, and here the two by the cell membrane of mast cell, two molecules will produce. Number one is prostaglandin and number two is leukotriene. And in the cytoplasm of mast cell there are secretory vesicles present with some fluids. When this receptor this antigen binds, then signal go to the this vesicle and it release. And what it release histamine, and second one is eosinophil chemotactic factor, and third one is neutrophil chemotactic factor. These three substances are secreted by the vesicles and cytoplasm of the mast cell. These are preformed, and it also activate the nuclear machinery of the mast cell. Then nuclear machinery of the mast cell activate and synthesize and secrete two types of molecules. Number one is interleukin 1 and number two is tumor necrotic factor. Tumor necrotic factor. These substances are secreted by the mast cell. Then see here what's happened. This prostaglandin, dilates the blood vessels. This prostaglandin dilates the blood vessels, and leukotrienes. This leukotriene uh, leukotriene act on the endothelial cell present on the capillaries in the capillaries, and these endothelial cell become shrink. So here a gap is formed. By this gap the fluid go to the outside of the circulatory system in interstitial fluid. Therefore edema occur. Edema occur. Prostaglandin also cause edema because of the dilation of capillaries, and leukotriene shrink the endothelial cells, and fluid go to the interstitial fluid space, and edema occur. And the second machinery of the uh, mast cell, it secrete histamine, eosinophil chemotactic factor and neutrophil chemotactic factor. Histamine, it acts on the bronchial muscles. When bronchial muscles become shrink, so histamine acts on bronchial muscles, it becomes shrink. So alveoli will also alveoli shrink. So when alveoli will shrink, then gaseous exchange area low, become low. So persons cause difficulty in respiration and other things. And the nuclear machinery secrete interleukin 1 and tumor necrotic factor. Uh, these are also uh, decrease the respiratory stimuli. So these are the chemicals or molecules secreted by the mast cell when it bind with the antigen present in the antigen which bind with the antibody present on the mast cell. So persons feel very difficulty in respiration and other process. So this is allergic reaction, all about allergic reaction. Now let's talk about Anaphylaxis shock. Anaphylactic shock. What is anaphylactic shock? See here, if the foreign particle go to the body and form antigen by macrophages, then this antigen will distributed all over the body. Then antigen uh, goes all over the body. After it, all cells of the body, all cells of the body, all cells of the body, all cells, no, not all cells, all mast cell of the body contain antibody. Antibody. So when antigen go all cells, then it's happen. Then all mast cell contain antibody. Then the person give intravenous drug. Intravenous drug. Uh, like a person is allergic reaction with antibiotic, any antibiotic like penicillin. So penicillin antibody will form any all mast cells of the body, and person give intravenous penicillin. This intravenous penicillin go to the all over the body, and what's happen? Now it go all over the body, and what's happen? See, first thing that all vessels become dilate, and cell go to the cell go interstitial space, edema occur, edema occur. But here, see here, all vessels become dilate. Therefore the blood present in vessels will increase, and when blood increase in vessels, when it increase in vessels, then less blood go to the our heart. So cardiac output become decrease, blood pressure will also become decrease, and person go to the anaphylactic shock because of less blood supply to the organs. So this is the mechanism of anaphylactic shock. What's happen? Every cell of the body contains the antibody against this antigen, and this is given the person by intravenous drug. And when it gives by the intravenous drug, it separate all over the body, and all mast cells of the all over body will activate, and vessels become dilate. When vessels become dilate, then all the blood amount of the body will fuel in the vessels, and uh, in the heart, uh, this is heart. Uh, there is heart, in heart there is no blood come. When no blood come, then heart will not flow any blood, so cardiac output decrease, blood pressure will decrease, and person go to the anaphylactic shock because the central nervous system don't get the oxygenated blood. So this happen in anaphylactic shock, and it is the main point which is happen in anaphylactic shock. And before the anaphylactic shock, persons get pain in abdomen, because the in the lumen of the abdomen here is mast cell present. It also become dilate, and here also difficulty occur in digestion, and very heavy pain occur in abdomen before the anaphylactic shock. And when anaphylactic shock occur, person become die, and there is no any chance to recover it. Thank you.